So we are starting organic chemistry. Organic chemistry for GCE levels or IGCSE. The syllabus contents are almost the same. Organic chemistry is a wonderful, unique branch of chemistry because it has huge applications. Thus simply we can summarize the thing by knowing a fact that if there are 100 people working in the chemistry, 90 may be organic chemists. So the survey says, because all around us there are organic compounds we are using, the clothing we are wearing, or this marker in my hand, look at the body, or the ink it contains, or this cooling machine that works, it contains 1,1,2,2 tetrafluoroethane, the organic compound, plastics, plenty of medicines, varnishes, polishes, cosmetics, and these insecticide and pesticides, and whatever we have, the comfort things in a car, the sitting thing or the dashboard it contains, or other synthetic material you see that look like plastic. Okay, this is what organic chemists have made it for you. Organic chemistry has eased the human life. Like gone are the days when the expensive and tough processed leather goods were used. They are classical, very expensive, difficult to handle. Gone are the days you used to carry the wooden trunks or the iron trunks. Plastic, lightweight, easy, multicolored, the parachute stuff, polymers, the synthetic world it is, the world of plastics. So organic chemistry has eased the life, and much more, the most important thing, there was the time that people, hardly anyone survived, like the survival rate was less, more than the age of 10, 12, others, many children, because medicines were rare, antibiotics were rare. Organic chemists are making it for you, preparing it for you. Plenty of organic compounds around us, life-saving things, and organic chemistry has given us the opportunity to produce plenty of insecticide and pesticides and other food additives and fertilizers that actually enrich your soil. So plenty of food growth. Wonderful branch of organic chemistry has eased the human life, decorated the modern world. 19th century, 1928, there was no organic compound because people believe that this organic compound can only be synthesized by nature, by God, the vital force theory, until there was somebody, another scientist, one major one, the Wöhler. He basically synthesized urea, and since there is no look back, people start believing organic compounds can be prepared in the lab, and millions of organic compounds and organic chemists are preparing all these kind of stuff for us, and every day they are in research preparing more and more organic compounds. These organic compound has one thing in common, every organic compound, even the nature that contains carbohydrates, carbon containing, proteins, carbon containing, fats, carbon containing, vitamins, carbon containing, human body or life forms or plants or living things made up of organic compounds. That's why the word organic means the life related. We define basically organic chemistry as a branch of chemistry that basically deals with the compound that contain carbon as an essential element. The word organic, life related thing. Okay, organic compounds can only be synthesized in the lab. This cannot be synthesized in the lab. This was a false belief. But the Wöhler has broken that ice, start preparing urea, and after that I said millions of organic compounds. Okay, carbon, the king of element. Carbon in life, carbon in all the organic compounds. Okay, and even carbon in inorganic form is very important. Carbon, the diamond, carbon, the graphite, carbon, the Buckminster Fullerene, carbon, the buckyballs, carbon, the carbon nanotubes. Carbon, the soot, the smoke, carbon, the coal that is mined in millions of tons to provide energy for us and for extraction of metals like iron. Carbon, basically, maybe the wood coal, charcoal. Even in inorganic form, carbon has importance. King of the element in organic chemistry is dominating, ruling, because carbon has this unique ability of making chains of compounds. Carbon, a group 4 element it is. mean it has 4 electrons in the last shell. 4 of the electrons it can use in bonding. In graphite it uses 3, that makes graphite as a conductor. But carbon has this unique ability of making chains of compounds. The simplest of organic compound may be the one that is so much used in the world. Power generator, the domestic fuel provider, domestic fuel on which the life depends, that is methane gas, CH4. We have simple ethane, the propane, the butanes, the pentane, the petrol derivatives, the diesel, so many other things, all these organic compounds like carbohydrates and proteins, long chains. Carbon has this unique ability to make chains of compounds. Carbon has this unique ability to make bonds with other carbon atoms, chains of organic compounds, and we call this process as catenation. Carbon has this unique ability, I said. In our syllabus, we start our syllabus with hydrocarbons. The word hydro mean hydrogen and carbon mean carbon. Mean hydrocarbons are the compounds which contain only what? Carbon and hydrogen. What a simple thing. Any hydrocarbon, no matter it is simple as methane or very big as a diesel or a bitumen particle, it will contain only carbon or hydrogen. So hydrocarbons in our syllabus are summarized as alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. Alkynes not in the syllabus, we have a little touch, but alkanes and alkenes you will see in detail. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbon. The word saturated means saturated, each carbon atom is satisfied, saturated. The right definition mean each carbon atom in a saturated hydrocarbon will have only what? Single bonds. Carbon-carbon single bonds all around. But if it is a compound containing any double bond, that will be alkene. Any double bond, anywhere, one double bond in the molecule will put it into the family of what? Alkenes. But if there are single bonds throughout, you call this alkanes. Okay, we are going to see these alkanes in detail and open up the syllabus.